Can you make potato salad? Sure. I love your videos. Well, thank you so much. How about some fried pork chop, cornbread, macaroni and cheese, and fried corn to go with it, and a little cabbage. Dice some potatoes up. I put them in a pot with water and 2 eggs. I bring them to a boil. I boil it long enough until the potatoes become tender, and I boil it on medium. Dice up a red and white onion and slice up some green onions. Rinse and dice up a celery stalk and a green pepper. I set my vegetables aside. Once the potatoes got tender, I strained them and cooled them off, put them in a bowl. I slivered up 2 eggs and added the diced vegetables. The celery, green onions, green peppers, and red onions. Sweet pickles. Add salt, pepper, mustard, and mayonnaise. And a tablespoon of red wine vinegar. Mix it together. Preheat the oven to 350. Put 2 quarts of water in a pot to boil. I add an 1/8 cup of chicken bouillon. When water comes to a boil, I add my pasta and I stir it immediately. Stir the pasta occasionally. I let it cook according to package. I shred some sharp cheddar cheese, mozzarella, and some smoked Gouda cheese. Put 2 cups of milk in a pot. Add 3 tablespoons of butter. Cut up 6 ounces of Velveeta cheese. I add it and I add the cheese that I shredded. And pepper. I let the cheese cook until it melts. I cook it on low. After 9 minutes, I strain the pasta, put it in a bowl, and I add the cheese. Butter the dish that I'm gonna cook the macaroni in, and I add half of the macaroni. Some shredded cheese on top. Add the remaining macaroni and cheese, and then I add the remaining shredded cheese on top. Cover with aluminum foil, and I place it in the preheated oven. I set the timer for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, I remove it from the oven and remove the aluminum foil. Place it back in the oven. After 10 minutes, I cut up a cabbage. Take 12 slices of thick sliced bacon and I cut it into 1-inch pieces. Put the bacon in the pan and I let it cook until it becomes crispy. Remove the crispy bacon with a slotted spoon. Put it on paper towels to drain the fat. Once I remove the bacon, I add the onions. Let them cook until they become translucent, about 3 minutes. Once the onions are translucent, add the washed cabbage. Add 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar, a tablespoon of brown sugar, salt and pepper to taste. Let the cabbage cook about 10 minutes covered. After 10 minutes, add the bacon, stir, let it cook for about 1 minute and remove from heat. Put a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil in a dish along with 2 tablespoons of butter. Put it in the preheated oven until the butter melts. Put 1 cup of cornmeal in a bowl. I add 1/2 cup of flour, 1 egg, and 3 tablespoons of sugar. The melted butter and oil. Gradually 3/4 cups of milk. I stir and mix it together. Add the mix to the baking dish. Place it in a preheated oven. Set the timer to 25 minutes. I shuck 4 ears of fresh corn and I remove the husk and silk. I take 4 slices of thick sliced bacon and I cut it into tiny bits. Put the bits of bacon in a frying pan and I cook it until it becomes crispy. Remove with a slotted spoon and place it on paper towels to drain the fat. Leave a tablespoon of the bacon fat in the pan. Add a 1/2 cup of diced onions and let them cook until they're translucent. I add a 1/2 tablespoon of minced garlic and I let it cook for about 30 seconds until it becomes fragrant. Add in the corn. Let it cook for about 10 minutes, stirring occasionally. Add an 1/8 teaspoon of chili powder and an 1/8 teaspoon of paprika. Add the green onions and the bacon. Stir and mix together. Season the pork chops with black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, seasoned salt, and paprika. I put some vegetable oil in a pan. I heat it to 350 degrees. I put some flour in a bowl. I add garlic powder, seasoned salt, black pepper, onion powder, and paprika. I add the seasoned pork chop. When the oil is hot, I add the pork chops. I set the timer to 12 minutes. After 5 minutes, I turn them over. After 5 minutes, I turn them again. Remove the pork chops and I cook the rest.
The fried corn tastes good.
Thank you, Elsie.
You're welcome. The cabbage and cornbread tastes good.
Thank you, Elsie.
You're welcome. The macaroni and cheese tastes good.
Thank you, Elsie.
You're welcome. The potato salad tastes good.
Thank you, Elsie.
You're welcome. This pork chop tastes good.
Thank you, Elsie.
You're welcome.